Greetings to all of you. Program BBM, subject Principles of Management, Unit number 4, Directing. And today's topic is Techniques of Coordination. Every management will try to improve its working through proper coordination of work. The aim of every managerial function will be to reach organizational goals, and this is facilitated only through coordination. The purpose should be achieve effective coordination. So coordination is important in the organization. Without coordination, the organization cannot achieve its goals. So in order to bring the coordination in the organization, some of the techniques needs to be used. The various techniques of coordination are as follows. The first one is the well-defined goals. The goals of the organization should be clear and well-defined, and everybody should know the objectives of the organization and their contribution towards the achievement of those objectives. So everybody working in the organization should know what are the objectives of the organization. In order to achieve those objectives, what their contribution should be. So this unity of purpose will be achieved through the proper coordination. If the people know what the organization is working for and why they are working for, so coordination can be achieved. So there should be a well defined goals in the organization wise, department wise, and each individual wise. The second technique is simplified organization. The organization structure should be clear and authority responsibility of each and every person should be well known to them. Who is the superior, who is the subordinate, that should be known to them. This will be helpful in reducing conflicts among the persons. Over specialization of activities also creates some of the problems of coordination. So there should not be any over specialization. There should be well defined organizational charts. So in order to bring the coordination, the employee should know the organizational chart. So who are reporting to whom, who is the head, who is the superior, and this will be known from the organizational chart. And there should be job descriptions, work manuals for avoiding any type of misunderstanding. So if the organization structure is simple, everybody will know what the organization is and this will enable the people to coordinate among themselves. The next technique is proper communication. Effective communication helps in creating proper understanding among the persons whose work needs to be coordinated. So communication makes the people understand what each other is. Through communication, every individual understands his scope, limitations, and position in the organization. Through the communication, so everybody can understand what is his scope, what is his power, and what are the limitations, and what is his position. and how he should behave with others and what is the relationship between among themselves. So regular communication among various persons helps in resolving conflicts and differences. So if there are any differences among the people, so those can be resolved by proper communication. People can understand the viewpoint of others in the organization. If there is a proper communication, the people will be able to understand from the point of view of the organization. So there should be a proper communication that leads to coordination in the organization. The other technique is effective leadership. In order to bring coordination in the organization, there should be effective leadership. A good leader is able to achieve coordination both at planning and execution stages. If the leader is well known of the coordination technique, so he will be able to take the coordination from the planning itself. If the coordination is there at the time of planning, automatically at the time of executing also there will be a coordination. So he brings individual motivation and persuades the group to have identity of interests in total efforts. If a leader is undecided about his task, then he will not be able to either guide or coordinate their activities. So if the leader is not able to bring the coordination, this may be because of he himself does not know what the task is. So if he does not know what the task is, then he cannot be able to guide the other, and he will not be able to bring coordination of their activities. The next technique of coordination is proper supervision. Coordination can also be facilitated by effective supervision. A supervisor is the person who constantly watches the work of his subordinates. So if there is a supervisor, he will be watching the work of the subordinates. So he can just adjust the workload, provide guidance to his subordinates if the situation demands. So supervisor can adjust the work and also provide guidance to the subordinates, so how to perform their function. A supervisor is an important person in coordinating the work at execution level. He will keep the overall objectives of the organization in mind and will direct the work of his subordinates in that direction. The supervisor will be keeping the objectives in the mind, and accordingly he will be guiding the people's activities towards achieving those goals. The next technique is cooperation. Coordination can be achieved through voluntary cooperation of the employees. The employees of the organization should voluntarily cooperate with all the people. So there should be a feeling of mutual help for each other. So there should be a feeling of mutual help. So we need to help each other in order to achieve the organizational goals. Cooperation can be brought by keeping harmonious relations among the employees. So cooperation arises only when there is a harmonious relationship among the employees. If there is no harmonious relationship, there is no cooperation. Management should encourage formal and informal communication among the employees. So employees should communicate themselves. It may be through the formal communication or it may be through the informal communication. And there should also be committees to take the important decisions. The committees should take the decisions, and these decisions will be taken by the group of people, and everybody will cooperate in implementing them. So these are the some of the techniques of the coordination. With the coordination, the organization can achieve its goals and success. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.